everyone, welcome back to The Outfit. I'm Chris.
I'm Ange.
And this is Oakley. We are on Fraser Island.
Yay.
Awesome. So we've wanted to come back here for so long, ever since we went about 4 years ago. We went in our old Jeep Chinook, and so good to be back. On this adventure we're going to explore some of the lesser known parts of Fraser Island. So we're going to do some of these forward drive tracks you've probably never seen before, well away from all the touristy drag sort of hot spots, and then we're going to head over onto the west coast of the island. So stay tuned for a pretty awesome adventure with us as a new family of 3 and the beast that is Bowser, the 83 ex-Army Unimog. Alright, let's hit it.
And I'm ready to camp finally. Chris didn't even need my help to level the truck, park him by himself. Little man was getting a little bit restless towards the end, so we're like, we need to find a camp. So on Fraser Island, the thing that is quite tricky is you book a zone and then you've got different spots that you can camp at. And we've been here 4 years ago, so we just didn't remember where we should go. And everywhere is quite actually not overgrown, but there are trees at each entrance and everything like that. So here was perfect. What do you think?
Very nice. Look at that view. Wow. This man needs a feed, and then all 3 of us will be happy, I think.
Yeah, so at least we've got a nice ocean view here. We've got no neighbors, so it's very private. I think we found a perfect spot. We could have probably not found much better for today.
Happy baby.
Happy baby.
Alright, how good is this? You don't get a view like that outside your door every day. So coming in here, Ange wants a cordial, so I'm going to get a cordial, and then we need to make sure things have not moved in the fridge, which usually it's absolutely fine. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay, some things moved. So yeah, sometimes things like that move, but it's not too bad. And then what about our shelves? Pretty good.
Okay, so.
Ooh, pretty good. That's a success. Wasn't too bumpy though. We're nice and level at camp, so really happy with that. It is blowing a gale though, so I don't know if we'll sit outside looking at the ocean. We might sit outside behind the truck. I've gotten a big stick. in case some dingoes get really aggressive, because apparently, as awesome as dingoes are, being the wild dogs that they are getting more aggressive on Fraser Island. So not sure if that's because there's more and more maybe children and they're feeling brave, or if they're getting fed more. But yeah, there are more male dingoes that are having a crack at people than ever before. So
it's the end of the mating season as well, which apparently is where they might be the more dangerous kind of like time of the year.
So we just saw those two boys that Ange filmed. They are really cool, bit mangy looking, but really cool. I would say we'll probably get some coming to camp to check out food or whatever. So got that stick, and we just need to be extra careful. Yeah. Oakley is never on his own, even in here on his own, which he never is, but you know how it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god, and we thought we were big.
Now what is our overhang? I think maximum overhang on a truck
60% of your wheelbase
is 60% of your total wheelbase. So your wheelbase is between the two wheels. We've got like 20 centimeters still left. Those are way over, but they probably had clearance. I don't know, that would have made a pretty far out camper. Anyway, I think there was dongers that must be going up to a campground. Yeah, not a lot else to report. We are at what, zone 2 camping? Exactly. Camping zone 2. We actually booked for zone 1, but it was just too overgrown and kind of gnarly looking campsite. A lot of them you couldn't actually even see the ocean. So because we've already paid, technically you're meant to choose your camping zone. We've decided to creep to zone 2. I'm sure a ranger won't mind. We've paid the money. There's hardly anyone here. So yeah, found a beautiful spot. Tomorrow we head up the beach, not too much further actually, and we cut into a little inland four-wheel drive track. We're a bit apprehensive that it will be overgrown. Hopefully not. Alright, so we're going to settle down, get some food and stuff, and then we'll see you soon.
Alright, just went on a little walk just on the beach. Such a beautiful end of the day. Sunset is on the other side of the island, so we'll have a beautiful sunrise over the ocean tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to that. Oakley's having a little nap on me, which is nice. He seems to be much better now that he had a feed. We're going to have a quite early night tonight. I think Chris is on dinner, and wake up nice and early to tackle a bit of off-roading. Not too sure what to expect. Hopefully we can make it through. We have no expectations. We haven't planned it too much, so yeah, we'll see how we go. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Creed is a little ugly in his little camping chair. It's so adorable. First sunrise for him, first sunrise all together on Fraser was at 6:30 a.m. this morning, but we woke up at 4:30 a.m. I think for the last feed and nappy change.
To a little poo explosion.
Didn't quite go to plan, but at least we were awake well ahead of the sunrise, which was nice.
Beautiful moody sky. We had a little few little raindrops, but the clouds sort of passing. So we'll have our coffees, grab brekkie, and then we'll pack up and head north up the beach and head onto a 4-drive track. Alright, so we've only driven about 10-15 minutes up the beach, and Ange is heading up a little track. This is going to be our 4-drive track for today. It looks super overgrown, so she's just scouting ahead while I look after Wee Man. Oh, here comes a plane. It's cool, those sightseeing planes land on the actual beach. Yeah, so hopefully we can get through, otherwise just all these scratchy little trees at the start here are really low, and I know the big 4-drive trucks that run along this beach don't take this route, so it could be really overgrown. We'll see how we go.
Alright, so it's the start of the track ahead. I just went to have a quick walk up the track just to gauge how it was. It does look a bit narrow and overgrown. We're gonna give it a crack. We put our window covers just in case, trying to, you know, take this little precaution just so that we don't get extra scratch. We'll get some scratch, but at least not on the windows. And yeah, we're gonna send it and see how we go. Chris is walking ahead the track just to see if that looks too narrow, if we can make it, like he can gauge a bit better than me. I'm like trying to distract Oakley and keep him occupied. We've got a little kangaroo that is Grandma Michelle offered us. He loves it. And you're gonna see many of those in Australia. That's the first one you see, but soon you're gonna see some real one in the wild, in the outback. You love it. Doody 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 doo. Kiss kiss kiss. So far he's doing good, but yeah, I'll say the more we stay stationary like that, he really doesn't like it. So we're gonna have to get going at some stage. It's like, come on, Mom and Dad, let's go. Alright, so unfortunately that yellow track that we thought we would be doing this morning is no chance we can make it. It actually looks very little used. I'm not even sure that a normal 4-drive would go there without any scratch. Like, it looks really overgrown. So we're gonna try to get to the next one, which is the blue track on the map. We'll see how we go. This one looked a bit more open on some photos that we saw, so we're hoping we can get there.
Alright, so we are deep into the Northern Forest Scenic Track. Check this fig out. That is so cool. So they're a parasite. It would have killed the tree that used to be inside. You're having a great time. It's nice and open for us in the truck. Little man's doing well. And it's just beautiful rainforest. Beautiful bird noises, catching some rainforest on the roof. Doing well.
So we actually took a little detour of the Northern Forest Scenic Drive. There was a sign saying Moon Point. We just check on the map. We don't see really where it's going, but we are going to attempt to check it out. It's 17 kilometers away. That was Chris' decision. So
my decision. So it goes to the coast. So yeah.
There we go. Okay, he's doing very well. We actually just stopped like on the side of the track, basically to feed him and change him. So that was quite a funny spot to breastfeed and change a nappy. And now he's asleep. We've got a mirror, I don't know if you can see here at the back, that he loves staring at, like when we're kind of driving and it's still like awake. He looks at the mirror, so we're not too sure what he can see through it.
Kind of like a little bit, the trees and stuff, not the whole vision.
Yeah, I don't think he will be able to see the entire track, but that's a good way for him to be able to see a little bit of the landscape as well, because obviously being rear facing he can't see much, but
forward otherwise.
Yeah, it's a bit hard. I have to entertain him sometimes with like some toys, the book. He's doing very well, so yeah, very happy so far. Now it's just for us to try to find a lunch spot.
Look at this!
Made it to the west coast, my
the
god!
West coast of Fraser.
What a cool drive that was!
Wow!
No plan at all, and he ended up being so cool. Went for like Banksia, like some
It's amazing.
really cool vegetation, so different from the start of the track.
Yeah.
And now
look
here.
at how still it is. It's like glass. There's a little yacht in the background.
Look at him in the main.
Wow. What do you think, Oaks? God. This is epic.
Oh, so stoked.
We are starving. It's about 1 p.m. so we're going to have a feed and then decide where to go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh.
Incredible how different the ocean is just on the other side of the island.
Yeah, it's much more protected here. It's crazy.
Awesome. All right, let's crack into it. I'm starving.
Alright, just made lunch inside while Chris was getting a little outdoor setup ready. The new addition to the outfit shade setup. So cool! So cool! How was it to set up?
Easy, easy peasy. Glad we got the large one of these. It's cool.
So it's
Really
called the Cool Cabana, and you just put basically some sand on each corner. And yeah, it's not really windy today, so it works perfectly. I'm not too sure in like full-blown gale how I would do, but yeah, right now it's perfect. So we're just gonna have lunch now. This little man has a hiccup, so I have to hold him a little bit.
Oh, I can hold it. Yeah.
All right, transition. Whoa! Back in his little camp chair.
I'll hold him upright. Ooh.
Level.
Pretty darn good.
Level. Yay. All right. Literally just on the spot where we were just parked up for lunch, just right there. But luckily we've got a bit of 4G here, and I managed to change our campsite booking, which was on the east coast, to here. Technically, apparently it's only boat access, but it's not, so I'm very confused with that. But yeah, luckily no one is here.
Looks like WA.
And we've got this spot entirely to ourselves, which is amazing. It's so peaceful. So peaceful. Yay! Alright, let's set up and have a little ginger beer. I think it's ginger beer time.
Cheers.
Cheers!
To the west coast of Fraser.
So beautiful.
Unreal. So we're checking out a river mouth now and seeing if it's passable for tomorrow morning. My guess is it's not going to be passable, and we'll go back around and turn up at the Warrelly Creek camping area, and that's where we'll be tomorrow night. But I really want to check out this river mouth because I think it's mostly actually ocean, so we'll see. So it looks like we may be able to cross dead low tide tomorrow morning. It was super brackish when we went up there, but it was kind of like 2 hours before the low tide. And I ideally don't want to submerge the portals on the truck in salt water. It's just not really worth it for me with the seals involved. Now we're looking at a beautiful sunset over the ocean, which is so nice for a change. Being over here on the east coast, we don't get the sun setting on the ocean very often at all, so that is beautiful.
Yeah, would have loved to sit outside to watch it, but we are getting eaten alive by midges. I think there's a creek just on the other side, so that's why here there's so many midges.
This guy's already got a couple little bites.
And they got Oakley.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'd love to know from parents watching the channel, what do you do for your young children for mozzie bites and midges bites? What do you use? Because we don't want to use DID for him. So yeah, I'd love to know what product you use.
Yeah, we'll probably try and buy some citronella candles or citronella incense and have them outside. Because yeah, we're not very well prepared for insect stuff. Just sometimes we'll spray DEET on, otherwise we'll just kind of deal with it. But that's not going to work so well for this little man.
Yeah, so
we're just going to chill the rest of the night. We'll probably cook inside tonight because of the midges and watch this beautiful sunset. And that probably wraps up this video. Actually, probably have enough content for this time. So you'll see us next week, where we ideally tackle this river up here. Otherwise, we'll go around for driving.
We've got some pretty cool camping, I think, coming up.
Cheers for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next
week.
one.